Hello everyone, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing a recap of our trading room for Tuesday the 1st of February. And today was a perfect example of a day where you have an incorrect bias and you still make money. In trading, and I know I talk about this a lot, but in trading, it's important to have a bias. I feel it's important to have a bias. You think the market's going higher, you think the market's going lower, but at least you think something. You don't want to hold really tight to that bias. You want to be able to bob and weave like a boxer or a running back. I know a lot of people out there tell you not to have a bias on the day. They tell you to just watch the market and do what it does. But I think it's important to have a bias. One thing a bias does is it gets you closer to the market. I feel that the market's going to go lower today. Well, the market went higher. Why did it do that? You learned something new. Well, if you don't have a bias, you just do whatever you do on the day. You don't have a game plan. The best football teams have a game plan. Your boxers, they're going to have a game plan. They want to go in and they want to do a certain thing, work the body because the guy has weak ribs, or a football team wants to, let's say a college football team wants to do a spread offense just because the defense isn't that quick, or maybe there is a quick defense, so you throw a lot of screens or something like that, and then you go for the long passes after you loosen them up a little bit. But you want to have a game plan going into it. You have a bias, and the most important thing, you can have a bias that's correct. If you make money on it, that's great. If you can have a bias that's incorrect, but you want to make money on it. A lot of people out there, they're like, well, I called the market correctly here, I called it here, I called it there. Who cares? If you didn't make money, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. And that's why I don't really pay attention to analysts. Most of them are failed traders. There are some good ones out there, so not all of them are bad, but a lot of them are failed traders, so they go into being an analyst. So definitely you want to know what you're getting into. But today was a perfect example. If you watch my analysis video, go to the website www.businesswithtrading.com, go under market analysis, and watch that video. I was looking for a rollover. I was not looking for a penetration of 1300s at all. But the market showed me something different after it opened, and sometimes that happens, and that's why I say, you want to have your bias, but you want to be able to change it. A good running back, when on the first hit, tries to roll off the tackle and get a few more yards, and that's the same way in trading. You have your bias, but the market shows you something different. You change it up. A good football coach has his game plan going into it, but he has optional game plans. So if his game plan isn't working, he can change it up a little bit or add something from another game plan. So that's what I wanted to point out. Today was a perfect example of that. I was looking for a rollover somewhere in here, the lower 1290s. In the room, we took a short here, we took a short here, and then we went long. And you see we held that the entire day. So we had our short bias. We did try to go short a couple times, worked out, and then we decided to go long just because the market showed us something different. And we were able to do that, and it worked out very well. We had 3 trades in the room for a maximum profit potential of 13 points or 52 ticks. Personally, I took 9.5 points out of the market, which is definitely a good day. This has been a good week. Yesterday took 8 points, today 9.5. So definitely a very great week. Great start to February. The website is www.businesswithtrading.com if you want to stop by and check it out. Definitely have a lot of fun in the room. I love talking about trading, talking to other traders, whether you're new, whether you're experienced, it doesn't matter. It's fun, and I'm getting some great feedback. People were loving the room, loving the training, the teaching, and I love to hear that. You know, teaching's definitely a passion. Trading has always been a passion of mine. I can look back from being a kid, and I did a few things that I can look at now, and I'm like, wow, that was interesting, and that showed my passion for trading. Nobody picked up on that because who's gonna say, oh, my 5-year-old kid or 10-year-old kid's gonna be a trader? He's gonna be a day trader when he grows up. Most people aren't saying that. They're saying my kid's gonna be a doctor, my kid's gonna be a lawyer, a machinist, or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, we did have a lot of fun. 13 points maximum profit potential. I took 9.5. Definitely an awesome day. Thanks for everybody who joined us. Again, the website is www.abusinesswithtrading.com. If you want to check it out, stop by. Have a newsletter if you want to sign up. If you enjoy these videos, please click the Twitter, Facebook like buttons. Definitely appreciate that. Hope you guys have a great day, great night, good evening, and I'll see you guys in the markets tomorrow.